Alright guys, welcome back to another quick play. This time we're taking a look at a game that just came out very recently, like in the last day or two, called Terminator Genisys Future War. I thought we'd go ahead and check it out. It is brand new, I was curious, so here we are. Naturally, we're going to have to choose the resistance side. Well, let's go ahead and get in the game and see what we've got left going on. Now, I know almost next to nothing about this game. I do know that it has to download some stuff again. I think with the Terminator material, they could do a lot of really cool things with this, but I've seen games based off of movies before, and they're usually not great. But let's see what we've got. Hey, it's Arnold. What's going on, man? Alright, so let's see what we got here. So we're going to click there. Ammunition depot. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and build that. Let's see what else we got here. So apparently if it's under a certain amount of time, they give it to you for free. You can boost it for free. That's always a good thing. That makes things a little nicer. Alright, so let's see what we got here. You know what this game reminds me of right off the bat? Reminds me of another game that Schwarzenegger was pimping a while back. That was also really terrible. We'll get into this a little bit further and see if this is any better, but so far I don't have high hopes. They seem to have missed the bus on this one. So, to get these spots, you basically can build little buildings that do things. The backgrounds and the city or whatever you want to call it, the base, is very unanimated. It's very static. It's very boring. I've clicked where you wanted me to click. What are you doing? There's some text that kind of tells you sort of what's going on. Has you click a bunch of buttons. Basically, I'm not seeing anything really that impressive here. This reminds me a lot of, I think it was called Modern Warfare or something to that effect. It was advertised on TV and all over the place for a little while. It was kind of a terrible game. This reminds me a lot of that, and that's really not a good thing. Commander, it's time to do battle. Select troops. Okay, so let's send those guys there, I guess. Really, that's it. That's all you've got. After battle completion, the report will appear. Okay. I don't like that at all. So we got what we needed out of there. There was no combat whatsoever. The combat was all... It's basically a stats game. In the end, it's very much a spreadsheet, and I don't like those type of games. They make me particularly annoyed. When with this particular IP that they have here, they could have done so much more with it, and I really kind of feel like they wasted it, honestly. I don't know. Let's click around a little bit more, but I don't really think. See, all this stuff is just a matte painting. There's really nothing here for me. What can we build up here? The music is pretty decent. The graphics are alright. It seems like they could have done some work on the background, maybe some animation, some people walking around, something. To make this a little more lively this game feels very dead, very flat. And in all honesty, boring. Really a disappointment. So you see the other player bases here. You can attack people. People can attack you. But there's no real combat. It's all simulated. It's all stats based. It's not great at all. Anyway, I think we're pretty much done with this one. I think you understand where I stand. But again, like I've always said, don't take my word for it. Go get the game for yourself. Try it out. If it seems like something you might be interested in, give it a shot. Maybe you'll have a different experience than I have with this particular title. But I don't really see this as something that I would play long term. I don't even really see that this would be something that I would play for more than maybe 5 minutes. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little look at the gameplay. At least this gives you an idea, whether you agree with my opinions or not. This gives you an idea of what the gameplay is like. And that's really my main purpose here. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like down below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave those as well. And as always, if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it ever so much. All right, guys, I appreciate it. We'll see you next time.